This is the JLG JE4069. Those who intend to use any machine with characteristics of weight, height, width, length or complexity which differ significantly to the training they have received should ensure that they receive a familiarisation to cover the differences. It is the employer's responsibility to ensure that all operators using equipment are adequately trained and familiarised to comply with current health and safety legislation. Machine-specific familiarisation should follow on from basic training and cover the manufacturer's instructions and warnings, features of the specific model, control functions, safety devices and emergency lowering procedures. All of the above are to be found in the operator's manual supplied with the machine. The maximum platform height is 40 foot or 12 metres. The machine length is 3.1 metres or 121 inches. The machine width is 1.75 metres or 69 inches. The maximum capacity is 360 kilograms or 800 pounds. The maximum capacity on the extension deck is 120 kilograms or 250 pounds. The maximum occupants in the platform is 2 persons. The maximum gradability of the machine is 35%, 19 degrees. The maximum side slope of the machine, when fully stowed, is 5 degrees. The maximum allowable wind speed is 28 miles per hour or 12.5 meters per second. Please refer to the operating manual for specific measurements and weights. Platform control console, wheels and tyres, battery compartment, ladder, lift cylinder, ground controls, red emergency stop. When pushed in, all power is shut off to both the platform and ground select switch. Platform ground select key. A 3-position key operated switch supplies power to both the platform control console when positioned to platform. With the key held in the ground position, power is shut off to the platform and only ground controls are operable. When the key is to the centre position, power is shut off to controls at both operating locations. Lift lower switch. A 3-position switch provides raising and lowering of the platform when positioned to the up or to the down position. Generator start switch, optional. A push button switch is provided to manually start the optional generator if fitted. Hour meter. Circuit breaker. System fault. This light will illuminate when there is any type of fault in the electrical system. The red emergency stop provides power to both the platform and ground select switch when pulled out. When pushed in, power is shut off to both the platform and the ground position. Joystick. The joystick controls 4 functions: drive, steer, lift and, if fitted, optional outriggers. The controller is ramped to allow variable speed. Steering is controlled by a thumb-operated switch on top of the joystick. High-low speed selector. This 2-position speed switch controls high or low range travel speed. Please note that travel speed will automatically be reduced to low drive when the platform is raised above the stowed position. Drive select. When selected, the drive function will be active for 3 seconds. The operator has 3 seconds to select the desired direction of travel. Lift and lower. When selected, the lift function will be active for 3 seconds. The operator has 3 seconds to select the desired direction of lift. Leveling jacks, optional. When selected, the leveling jack function will be active for 3 seconds in order to raise or lower the jacks. When jacks are activated, the drive function is cut out. Indicator lights will illuminate stating that the leveling jacks are being set or retracted. Generator enable switch. This is an optional accessory. All-wheel drive. Activating the all-wheel drive switch allows the operator to engage the front drive motors for a preset time of 10 seconds. The control system may also engage the posi-track function automatically. This occurs when the rear wheels begin to slip and the joystick is engaged at 75%. This is preset to remain engaged for 10 seconds. Please note that all-wheel drive does not aid in climbing a slope or grade. Horn. Tilt alarm and warning light. The orange warning light on the control panel and the tilt alarm horn indicates that the chassis is on a slope beyond 3 degrees side to side or 5 degrees from front to rear and the platform is elevated. If the tilt alarm is on when the platform is raised, stop driving and lower the platform completely, then reposition the machine so that it is level before raising the platform. Leveling jacks set. Leveling jacks retracted. Drive. Lift. Battery charge indicator. System fault. Be sure that the operator's safety and responsibilities manuals are complete, legible and in the storage container locked in the platform. Locate the thorough examination certificate, ensuring that the machine is within its last 6 monthly date. Decals are located around the machine. Familiarise yourself with the different decals, ensuring that you understand items such as safe working load, wind speeds, floor load-ins, crushing points. Check for hydraulic oil leaks and proper oil levels. Check for engine oil leaks and proper oil level. Check for battery fluid leaks and proper fluid levels. Before checking any batteries, removing any covers, opening any battery covers, ensure that you are wearing the correct personal protective equipment. Check the following components or areas for damaged, improperly installed or missing parts and any unauthorized modifications. Electrical components, wiring and electrical cables. Hydraulic hoses, fittings, cylinders and manifolds. Drive and turntable motors and drive hubs. Rotation sensors. Steer and axle sensors. Wear pads. Tyres and wheels. Your machine is fitted with foam-filled tyres. This is indicated by a bolt which is in the tyre and opposite the valve. Engines and related components. Nuts, bolts and other fasteners. Function tests. These are designed to discover any malfunctions before putting the MEWP into service. You must follow the step-by-step instructions to test all MEWP functions. If you do find a fault, isolate, tag and report the machine. Do not attempt any repairs to the machine. Hydraulic ramping. Your machine may have hydraulic ramping built into it by design. This means that the machine may not stop immediately when a controller is released. From the ground control panel with no load in the platform, check for the proper lifting and lowering of the platform. From the ground, turn the key to ground control position. Pull out the red emergency stop switch. Elevate the machine using the lift function. Lower the machine using the lift control function, down. Ensure that all machine functions are disabled when the red emergency stop button is pushed in. Always ensure that the platform extension deck is retracted before lowering the main scissor pack. Your machine is equipped with a safety support bar. This will prevent the scissor pack from lowering when fitted. To locate the safety support bar, elevate the scissor pack up approximately 1 meter. At the rear of the machine, locate the pin which secures the safety support bar in place. Pull the pin and the safety support bar will now lower. Now using the ground controls, lower the platform until the safety prop rests between the two extended cross shafts. To refit the safety support bar, carry out this procedure in reverse. Emergency auxiliary lowering. At the rear of the machine, locate the red emergency manual lowering valve just behind the ladder. Ensuring that the machine is in the elevated position and that the area is clear and the machine is free to lower, pull the red emergency lowering valve. The machine should now lower manually. If the manual descent does not completely lower the platform, use the lower function at the ground control. Wander leading or dog walking. It may be possible to use the upper control platform when standing on the ground next to the machine. When using the controller in this way, always ensure that the control box is correctly orientated around to the chassis and that you are standing clear of the machine. Always ensure that you climb into the scissor with 3 points of contact. Ensure that the control console is firmly secured in the proper location. Check that all guards protecting the switches and locks are in place. Always ensure that the control box is orientated round correctly to the direction arrows on the chassis. Ensure that all machine functions are disabled when the emergency stop button is pushed in. Pull out the red emergency stop switch. You will notice now that the LED lights will illuminate and flash. Your joystick is equipped with a trigger held enable system. If you do not hold the trigger, no functions will work. To check the function of the trigger enable switch, press the drive function. Now attempt to drive forward and backwards. As you are not holding the trigger, no function should operate. Push the drive function. Now using the joystick, holding the trigger, push forward and reverse backwards. To raise or lower the platform, press the lift button and use the joystick to lift and lower the platform. Please remember, do not lower the platform without completely retracting the extension deck. Test the elevated drive speed by raising the platform. Now drive forwards and backwards. The drive speed now should be reduced. Check the steering by using the thumb rocker switch on the top of the controller. Machine steer wheels should turn to the left and to the right. Check that the platform extends and retracts properly by lifting up the bar and using your arms and body to move the extension deck in and out. With the platform in the stowed position, drive the machine onto level ground and stop to ensure the brakes hold. The machine must be able to be held by the brakes on any slope it is able to climb. The battery charger is located at the front of the machine. Connect the charger to a 110 power outlet. The batteries are charged fully when the 100% LED is lit. At this time, the charger will shut off automatically. Please note that discharged batteries will take approximately 23 hours to charge. To shut down and park the machine, ensure the platform is fully lowered. Both emergency stops are fully in and the key is turned to the off position and removed to isolate the machine.